Hello everyone, I'm Kayla, the maker and creator behind Crochet by Kayla, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on how to make these adorable strawberries. They are super quick. This video is a pretty short video and there's almost no cuts in the video where I showed you how to make this. So if you can't already tell by the length of the video, it is a super fast make. I sold these at my last craft show with some lemons. I'll put that lemon pattern down below in case you want to do something like I did. I think fruit stands are a good idea for craft shows because it makes it so you can have a nice display. You can get something to put all your fruit on, and also most of the time when you're making little fruits like these, you're making them smaller, which means it's one of your lower price items, which for me at least it means that I will get a little bit more of the sales, because I find that the markets I go to, people do like the lower priced items, especially if they have a few kids and their kids want to buy something but they don't want to spend $1 million. So it is a very great make for stuff like that. So let's get to the tutorial. So to make your strawberry, you will need 2 colors of yarn. I'm using Parfait Chunky. For the main body of the strawberry, I'm going to be using this hot pink. It is called Hibiscus, just the normal Parfait Chunky. And then for my stem and the leaves, I am doing the Parfait Chunky in Key Lime. You will also need a 6.5mm hook, a little needle to sew in your ends, a stitch marker unless you want to eyeball it, and scissors. Last but not least, your stuffing. So to get started, we are going to do a magic circle. With Parfait Chunky, I do like to leave a decent tail when I do a magic circle. So we're going to do 4 single crochets in our magic circle. We're going to pull tight. Now it is kind of hard to do with this yarn. Because it gets caught under itself. So now we are going to do an increase in each stitch all the way around, making our stitch count 8. Put my stitch marker. Round 3, we will repeat doing an increase, then a normal single crochet, increase in the first stitch, stitch marker. I'm just going to leave mine open. That will bring us to 12 stitches. Total of 4 times. Double check my stitch count. Now next we will be doing a increase, and then we will single crochet twice for round 4. This will move us up to 18 stitches. after this we only have one more round left of increasing, so it is a fairly quick pattern because very soon after we start decreasing. Now we will be doing an increase and single crocheting 3. Do that 4 times. Check my stitch count. Sorry, I counted wrong. The last round was 16 and then this round is 20. So now we will be doing single crochets all the way around for the next row. I don't know why my math wasn't working with me. I don't tend to count my stitches when I'm working with this pattern because I just have it memorized. So now we will begin to decrease. So we're going to do a decrease and then we will single crochet 2 and decrease again. I will be right back when I'm done with this. So after you complete that row, you are at a total of 15 stitches. And we only have 1 row left with our red or pink or whatever color you're using for your strawberry base. So in each stitch all the way around, we will be decreasing except for the last stitch. So we are gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decreases, and then 1 single crochet. But I'm actually going to wait a second to do that because I will loop in this yarn just a second, but I'm going to start stuffing before I loop this yarn in. It's easiest to start stuffing right now, so then you don't have your extra ends in the way, and the hole to put the stuffing into is not too small. Okay, so I have my key lime ready and I'm going to do the last stitch of this round. After stuffing, I'm going to do my stitch. So my last thing to do would be normally yarn over and pull through, but instead of pulling through with this yarn, I am going to take my key lime, set to pull through, and pull tight. And I will cut this with just a small tail so I can, in a minute, once I finish this row, tie these together. So for this row, we will be doing a decrease, then a single crochet, and continue the round. So decrease, single crochet, but it's not an even pattern because we need one more decrease. This will give us 5 stitches. I don't know if I mentioned it, but the last round should have given you 8 stitches. So I will take my ends, tighten them. I don't want to tighten the green one too much because I'm about to work into it and I want to be able to work into it. But you definitely want to tighten the pink end, but be careful as this yarn, if you pull too hard when tightening, it can snap. And you do not want to do that. I've done that before when I was sewing up the top of something and I had the tiniest tail left to knot, so it would stay and tuck it in. So if you need, at this point, you are going to want to add just a little more stuffing. Because we're going to do this last round, which is our leaves, and then we will close it up. So at this point, I'm going to drop my stitch marker. I'm going to back on my hook, and I will insert my hook, slip stitch in the front loop. We're going to be working in the front loops only. I'm going to chain 4. First, in the second stitch from my hook, I'm going to slip stitch in the next stitch. Then I will single crochet, and into my next stitch, I will go in the front loop, slip stitch. Do that again, chain 4. Second stitch from hook, slip stitch, single crochet. Keep repeating this around. Slip stitch and next stitch, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip, chain, second chain, slip stitch again, single crochet. So just keep doing that, and then you'll have 5 leaves when you're done. This pattern is very, very fast, as you can see, because this video has almost no cuts. It only has like 2. So this is very simple. I hope to have a written version released soon. Alright, last one, slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip, chain, slip stitch, oops, slip stitch. My yarn isn't working with me anymore. And single crochet. I don't know what's happening on this last leaf. Okay, I have 5, but I'm going to, my slip stitch from my last row, I'm going to slip stitch into it. Right there. Slip stitch to chain 1 to cut my yarn. Pull through, tie off, and now you're going to take your tapestry needle and go pick up those loops. So sometimes you can't exactly see all of them, like there's one over there, you can't exactly see it, but I know it's there. If you accidentally miss picking up one, it'll be okay because it's all closed up. It's not a loose end. Alright, pull tight. Then make a knot. 2, That's how I tie off, at least. You can tie off however you normally do. Put it through. Cut my yarn. Sometimes I use this to get that end down in there. Get rid of the extra fuzzies. Kinda fix my leaves if they go a little crazy. And there you go. There's your strawberry. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed making your own little strawberries. I love the strawberries in both colors. I think it's super cute. You could do other colors too, but I haven't done that yet because I stick to a little bit more of the traditional strawberry colors. But I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial, and if you make some of the strawberries, you can tag me on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or whatever, wherever you post them. Or if you don't post them, you can send me a picture on Instagram. Okay, well, I hope you all enjoyed this a lot, and make sure to check out all my social medias down below, like this video, and subscribe. Bye!